Today's match between Real Madrid and Mallorca carries huge implications in the LaLiga title race. Every point matters now as the season enters its final stretch, and Real Madrid are locked in a tight battle with Barcelona for the top spot. So, what happens depending on whether Real Madrid wins, loses, or ties this critical game? Let's break it down. First, if Real Madrid wins against Mallorca, they gain 3 points. This is the ideal scenario for Los Blancos. Depending on their lead or gap with Barcelona going into the match, a win could either maintain or extend their advantage at the top of the table. If they were neck and neck before this game, the 3 points might push them ahead or secure their position. A win also builds momentum. With just a few games left in the season, Real Madrid would benefit not only in terms of standings, but also psychologically. The players and fans would feel a surge of confidence, especially if they're coming off the back of a Champions League fixture. Manager Carlo Ancelotti would have breathing room, and the team could approach the final matches with a bit less pressure. Now, let's consider a draw. If Real Madrid ties with Mallorca, they only earn 1 point. While this is better than a loss, it's far from ideal in such a competitive title race. A draw opens the door for Barcelona. If Barca wins their match this weekend, they could either close the gap or overtake Real Madrid, depending on the current points. A draw also suggests that Real Madrid struggled to break down a mid-table team, which raises questions about form and finishing ability. In the closing stages of a season, dropped points, even just 2, can be decisive. Real Madrid would still be in the hunt for the title, but they'd be leaving the door ajar for their arch-rivals. And now, the worst-case scenario, a loss to Mallorca. This would be a disaster for Real Madrid's title hopes. Dropping all 3 points at this stage of the season can swing the title race dramatically. Barcelona would have a golden opportunity to leapfrog Madrid or widen their lead, depending on the current standings. Losing to Mallorca, a team not traditionally seen as a threat to top-tier clubs, would also rattle the squad's morale. The media pressure would intensify, questions would be asked about Ancelotti's lineup choices, and the fanbase would grow anxious. With only a handful of games left, recovering from such a setback could prove incredibly difficult. It's also important to consider the schedule. Real Madrid has a packed fixture list due to Champions League obligations. Dropping points today means they'd be forced to chase in the league while juggling high-pressure European matches. Fatigue, injuries, and squad rotation become even bigger factors. On the flip side, Barcelona would be watching this game closely. A Real Madrid loss or draw gives them an opportunity to control their own destiny. Their motivation to win their next match would skyrocket, knowing the title is within reach. So, in summary, if Real Madrid wins, they likely stay ahead or go top, build confidence, and keep control of the title race. If they draw, they risk letting Barcelona back in, lose momentum, and face pressure in the remaining games. If they lose, the title race could tilt dramatically in Barcelona's favor, and Madrid would face an uphill battle. Today's result won't just impact the standings, it could define the rest of the La Liga season.